I'm Dr. Agnes Maigallo. I'm a counseling psychologist, and I'll help you navigate where are you in the wellness, in the wellness ruler. So, why do we need to be well? Why do we need to be mentally well? Now, from what I have said earlier, mental wellness is having the internal resources to help us think, feel, and connect and function. It is a very active process that helps us develop resilience, grow, and flourish. So when you're mentally well, when you wake up, you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good about your work. You are happy with your friends, with your family, with your academics, with any zine. My life is going on well. What benefits do you get? One, it gives you a sense of self-worth. Self-worth is the value you give into yourself, in yourself. How do you assess yourself? Gold. Are you gold? Au wewe ni matope? Do you look at yourself as gold? When you're well, you feel you're very important, more important than gold. You can't exchange your life for anything because you are happy with yourself. You have a sense of dignity. You feel like you belong. You feel seriously you belong. If it is a place of work, you have that sense of belonging. If it is in family, you have a sense of belonging. In your community, you feel you belong. When you're mentally well, even when things are so hard, you still feel you belong and you want to belong. You are able to solve your problems and those other people. Then you have a sense of self-determination. You want to achieve. Even when things are hard, when you're mentally well, you don't give up easily. You are determined to get to where you want. Then the other benefit of being mentally well is you are able to tolerate other people. People are different. People are unique. People will piss you off. But when you're mentally well, you are able to tolerate them regardless of who they are. Actually, you are able to accept yourself for who you are, and you accept other people for who they are. And the other thing is you are able to accept others and respect yourself. And when you respect others, when you accept others, life becomes very easy to live because you respect their boundaries. And also you know your boundaries, so you won't explode when they cross your boundaries. You know how to do it. You know how to solve problems without creating a crisis. You are able to live your life without making mountains out of molehills. Because when you are mentally in a crisis, unwell, when you're mentally unwell, I'll tell you, you will always find yourself blowing up, creating mountains out of molehills, looking for problems where there are problems. And is it a choice? No. That is how your thinking is. You need to work. If you find yourself losing your temper, being impatient with other people, being intolerant of other people's behavior, always in fights with people, it is telling us that it is time for you to seek help so that you can be mentally well. Because one thing is that when you are mentally well, you let people be. Because the only behavior you can change is yours. You can propose to others how to change. But the only behavior you can change is yours. Now, also when you are mentally well, you are able to understand and feel good about yourself. Oh God, wake up in the morning and you're feeling okay. You feel so good, you feel so happy. You experience pleasure, you enjoy life. Even those things you know you cannot enjoy when you're not well, you enjoy them. Small things make life fulfilling. You have better social relationships. Most of our relationships, let's say for example in a marriage, you are mad, she is mad. You are in the you're in the crisis stage. or of the continuum of mental health, which we shall look at later. When you are there, any slight provocation leads to a fight, an insult, a bad reply. But when you are mentally well, even when someone speaks badly to you, you are able to ask, why? What is happening to this guy? And you can reply a bitter word with a positive word. Then when you're mentally well, you're able to say to your goals, I won't lie to you. When you're not well, either you're moving towards anxiety or towards depression or panic, you are not able to set your goals. But when you're okay, you are healthy, you are at the first stage of the continuum, I'm telling you, you sit down, your mind is very clear, it is not congested, there is no brain fog. You know what is that I want. And you plan for it because you also have your interest at heart. Then when it comes to productivity, when you are mentally well, you are very productive. If you find yourself kazini at work, you have now started the whole day, you have spent your whole day and you've done nothing, you ask yourself, am I okay? At home, for example, you are an housewife or a farmer. You spend the whole day, you ask yourself, what have I done? And you realize you have done nothing. Then it is telling you, things are not okay. And when you are mentally well, we are able to realize our full potential. Nothing stops you from the being best version of yourself apart from when you are mentally unwell. You can't move. But for you to be the best version of yourself, you have to be well. It's not an option. So mental wellness is not something you take for granted. It's not something we wish away. It's something we have to face and ask ourselves, am I well? If I'm not well, how do I get back to my wellness? How do I get back to being well so that I can function optimally?